Well, me and Sarge would like to welcome you to another installment of Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there. How are you? I prepped my face already with Village Barber shaving oil. My razor today is going to be this twist to open the at one time new, the newer Wilkinson Sword twist to open razor. And in there, and what will be its first use, will be one of these Wilkinson Sword German blades. And let's see here. I got something in the mail today. Got a whole bunch of these, so I'm going to be using one of these sticks. The Jikoryen, I guess is how you pronounce that. I'll show you what one of the sticks looks like before it's opened. There it is right there. I don't know who that fellow is, but that's the face that adorns it. These are from Turkey, I'm pretty sure. And I think they might be a little bit like Arko. I'm sure they are. Let me sit this over here, excuse me. I've got a stick that I've just got kind of getting ready to get started here. My brush, which I sort of kind of lathered a little bit, just the tip of it, be this KC Shave Company silvertip badger brush again. So let's see where I'm at here. Let's see, I had to put a little bit of this water on my face there and dip that stick in there a little bit. It does smell and look quite a bit like Arko or Derby. It's got a little bit different scent though, not terribly different, but it's in the neighborhood of Arko and Derby scent. I don't know which one it's closer to. It's kind of hard to say. I'm busy dipping it in some warm water here. Getting it on my face so I can commence to lather. Let's see. Get a little bit more water on my neck and then I'll get this started on the neck. I hope this lather is as good as Arko and Derby. It probably does. I don't know. It's my first time using this ever, on or off camera. And I got it from a vendor on eBay, and they were selling that whole box of, I don't know how many come in there, but 12, I think it says. And yeah, they didn't have single sticks for sale, so I thought, well, I'll just buy the whole box. That was the only way they had it available. Actually, I should not drain that water quite yet because, excuse me, even though I've lathered this brush sorta kinda, I want to dip just the tippy tip in there. I'm going to try to get a lather going on my face. I hope you're all doing well out there. Lathers nicely. I'd say this stick might lather better than quicker and better, I guess, than a Derby or Arko stick, possibly, because that lathered pretty quickly there. I'm gonna go ahead and drain the basin here, wet my razor, and get started. All right. Okay, pass number one with the grain. Here we go. Wilkinson Sword new razor, twist to open, and brand new German Wilkinson Sword blade. Huh. I hope I don't have a sneezing fit on camera. I've been cutting grass and been outside a lot. Also working in the garden, so a lot of pollen a lot of pollen and grass and stuff this time of year. Huh. Okay, so far. Can't complain. It might be too early to tell, but I am liking this soap. Something a little bit different than an Arko or Derby scent, but I'm not sure I could place it. And you may or may not like this soap, the scent especially. I think for soap, for shaving soap, it's okay so far. Let me rinse the razor. Um, my lathering job was a bit inconsistent with like some thick parts over here and maybe some thinner parts over there, but it all sort of came out in the wash, so to speak. But it took me quite a good minute to rinse this razor out. So I think if one lathered a little bit longer, which I probably would do if I wasn't trying to do a video, I think you could get a consistent lather out of this soap just fine. The scent might be a little milder than Arko, so it might be more like a Derby scent, or Darby, as they say across the pond. Again, very nice so far. I guess everything has its advantages and disadvantages, but this soap, for what it is, pretty advantageous. Is that the right word? Hmm. Also, these German Wilkinson Sword blades seem to work well in all three of the different types of Wilkinson Sword razors I have. There's this one, there's an older twist to open Wilkinson Sword sticky razor. So nicknamed because the handle has like a certain kind of plastic on it that is supposed to stick well to wet hands and fingers instead of slipping out of them. And then the two-piece plastic Wilkinson Sword razor with the metal insert in the handle to make it a little heavier. All three of those, one of these Wilkinson Sword blades from Germany works really well in all three of those. I'll be right back and then we'll go across the grain. Okay, we'll go across the grain here. Here we go. I didn't apply the stick to my face again. I just used some of the lather that was left in the brush. Comfortable and efficient shave so far. Both comfortable and efficient. Just trying to get some, trying to get everything here. That isn't to say I'm trying to get all this stubble off in this direction until I can't hear any more audio feedback. At least trying to. I don't know if I'm succeeding, and I don't want the shave to go on and on since I'm on video. Continuing here. But still, the soap, very much like Arko or Derby. I think it lathers a little bit easier than a shave stick from either of those two brands. Jikoryen, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Jikoryen. Maybe there is a Turkish viewer that can inform me of the correct pronunciation. Also, for what it's worth, this might be neither here nor there, but this is kind of a thin plastic type wrapper. It's not like a foil wrapper, so you can just sort of roll it over like that, and I guess when you're done you can make it go back over the top sort of the stick. A foil wrapper you would just tear, I guess. Let's see, where am I here? Let's see, I need to rinse the razor. Let's see. Yeah. Kind of like an Arko stick. I think you would either like this scent or hate it, or well, you might just be able to tolerate it. It might not offend you, and it might not excite you either. Very simple soap and simple scent, but I am liking it so far. Let's see. Just a thin layer on there so that kind of dissipated. Otherwise, I haven't had any significant trouble with this soap dissipating. Maybe almost any, well, yeah, almost any soap is going to dissipate after a while. Well, that's good enough for that pass. I'll be right back for pass number 3 against the grain. Okay, let's go against the grain here. I'll start on my neck this pass. Yeah, I didn't like the consistency of my first lather, but that was user error, I'm pretty sure, because I like the consistency of the soap stick. Maybe I should give some of these sticks away. I've got more than I could probably ever use in the rest of my life. Unless they significantly advance medical technology. I guess that would be nice, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay. Onto the face now. Still going against the grain. Very nice. Okay. I don't know that there's a whole lot else to say about this shave. It's a very simple shave, but very nice so far. And I'm also liking my choice of razor and blade right now. Okay, well, I'll be right back and then it'll be pickup time. Well, since time is kind of the essence, I'm not going to make a big fanfare, big deal about pickups. This is just it. This is pickup time. Usually I have a little fanfare and make a big deal out of pickup time, or touch-up time if you prefer, but not this time. I didn't do that last time either. I was kind of running over on time. And I'm not conversing as much as usual because even though we're here for a nice chat and a shave, when I get to talking too much, I go over on time. And then I have to cut a lot of things out from the shave, including a lot of the talking. Even if it's just my observations on the shave or life in general, or telling you how my week has been or whatever. But I figured with a new soap and the kind I have to use the stick to rub on my face and all that instead of just making a regular lather. And I'm just about done with these pickups though, because I have at least a DFS shave and very much approaching a BBS shave, if not the lower tier of a BBS shave. But due to time constraints, I'm going to stop there. I'll be right back with Mr. Towel. Okay, let's dry off here. Oh. For a hard stick of soap, once lathered, the soap seems pretty soft. Even with this hard water I have here, which is some of the hardest water I've ever encountered on a day-to-day basis. But that soap lathers good. Lathers well, I guess I should say. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. I guess I'll put Mr. Towel back where he goes. Start a brief recap, and then I'll put the finishing touches on the shave here. And well, I started out off camera. I prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. My razor has been this twist to open the newer Wilkinson Sword twist to open razor. Very little. There is some overhang, not too bad. I didn't have any trouble with it, but it's there. And in there, on its first use, was one of these Wilkinson Sword blades. That's a new tuck, obviously, that is still in the blister pack. My soap, I'll show you both the stick. It's one of these Jikoryen sticks from Turkey, I believe it is. And I ended up with a whole box full of these. So, yeah. Not bad at all. Very, very nice soap. My brush was the KC Shave Company Silvertip Badger brush. And too bad that that company is no longer in business. Okay, I guess I've covered all that, so I'll reach over for some of the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel, which I haven't used in a minute. Another good old standby. Very nice, but very light lavender scent. And this has no alcohol in it. So as I like to remind everyone, that makes it a toner, but there's no astringent in it. So a facial toner, but not an astringent. That's very nice. Once again, that's the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. Okay. Now, kind of in the same theme as that, I guess, is the Stephan Lilac Aftershave Cologne. It says it's for face and body. So, let's see, I'll pop open the cap there, get some in my hands here, and get that going. In the hands, I'll put a little bit on the wrists. Let's see, up behind the ears, on the temples. I probably got too much of it, right? Rolling down my wrists there. Yeah. A little bit of sting because I shaved pretty close. And I don't know, I guess there's probably some alcohol in here. I even felt a little bit of burn or sting from the facial toner, the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel, and that doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it could have been whatever makes up the fragrance, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the Stephan Lilac aftershave cologne right there. I'm pretty sure I've seen that in barber shops. It's got to be a barbershop thing. And finally, I'll finish with some of the Arko Men. Let's see, it's the Cool aftershave balm. So then we'll let you be here. Very nice. Let's see this is up there. Oh boy, a little bit of this goes a long way. Because I just put a little dab of it in my hand and I've got more than enough. That's it. I'm done. Thanks for being here. If there's a next time, please be here with me for it. On behalf of myself, Sarge the Cat, and Mr. Tal, peace out. Have a great week.